I know some 60-year-old Greek ladies that'll knock your socks off with a nice galaktoboureko.
Greek women are sexy, man.
I'm trying to. I would
nice fat asses on Greek women.
The older I get, I've actually never. I don't think I've even had sex with a Greek girl. I've never dated one. And the older I get, the more I'm like, do I just want to go to a village and just find a wife that doesn't speak English?
Or just tear through the village.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah. Come back 20 years later, just a bunch of little fat kids running around. I would come back in disguise. Yeah.
Have you been to Greece?
Oh, yeah, all the time. I love it.
Mykonos, there's a big story out of Mykonos. There's a place called DK Oysters, I think.
Interesting.
And there's this huge scam where they're or the people are saying they're scamming, where they're charging $600 to have 2 crab legs and 2 drinks, and they kind of muscle you. They're all women.
That checks out.
They're saying that the guys surround the table until you pay the bill. Really? Yeah. It's all over the Daily Mail. It's this place.
That's hysterical.
Yeah, they're saying it's a real fucking shady deal.
Are they getting locals with it or tourists?
Tourists
for sure. Yeah, because that's I don't even go to Mykonos. It's the kind of place where you're it used to be it is beautiful beaches, and then it used to for years when I was a little kid, Greek people were like, oh, that's where gay guys go, right? That was the Rehoboth Beach of the Greek Isles, And then it became this, celebrities would start going there, and then it became rich people, when the sheik's third son or whatever wants to go vacation. Then that's why they can get away with that bullshit, because it's you do have in the height of it just rich people go there, and then if some dumb asshole, some guy from Nebraska's I want to go to Greece, it's and then he's getting shaken down for $600 crab legs because whoever some Saudi has no problem paying that. You know what I mean? That's they fucked the money up for everybody. Go to different islands if you're broke. I'll tell you that much. Don't go to Santorini. Don't go to Mykonos.
Yeah, they upped everything.
They said that what they do is they get you on the beach and they'll offer you a free lounge chair or something if you come in, and the waiter will hold the menu and not give it to you. And they charge by the gram. Everything is per 100 grams.
That's
and
hysterical.
Everything is 300 grams but the pricing is per 100 grams.
So you have no idea, you're just getting tripled on?
Automatically it's triple, yeah.
They're selling seafood like it's cocaine.
Yeah.
By the fucking gram. That's hysterical.
Well, can I just get 1 gram? No, we only sell 4 grams.
Can I get a dime bag of crab legs?
$1,640 for 2 dishes, salad and bread.
Jesus fucking Christ.
$1,600?
Yeah.
It's probably dog shit too.
But that's to the point. That's absurdity.
Yeah.
It's one thing to get it up to $300 or something where it's all right, we got him. But that's a crime now. At $1,600, that's you violated somebody.
The owner doesn't look like the type of guy who would do this either. He looks like a very upstanding guy.
Yeah, that's how we get you.
There he is. Yeah, he looks very upstanding.
No.
Hey, come on
in. Yeah, I wouldn't trust a Greek business owner at all.
You would not?
No, certainly not. Here's the. That looks. Look, that
it does
calamari
look
is looking
tasty.
pretty good.
It looks good.
It doesn't look a used Toyota Corolla good. You know what I mean? It doesn't look fucking. I could buy a Hyundai Elantra for my little cousin with what they paid for that meal. But
let me tell you something. You know who would be fucked going to this restaurant?
Who's that?
The Situation.
Yeah.
God damn it! I can't do this.
Babe, I'm broke. He just calls his wife. She's
I can't fly home. I can't. I had to pawn off the plane ticket. I ate all this calamari.
People are trying to get them shut down, and I guess
it ain't happening.
They might be connected.
It ain't happening.
You think so?
No, you know what they'll do is the Daily Mail will send in a reporter to record it, and they'll order some stuff. And go, I didn't know about they'll get them, but you read the reviews, they're really funny. Avoid.
Yeah.
TripAdvisor reviews are great.
I would have posted this earlier, but I can't afford internet.
That is honestly, they got the full Greek experience because you go to Greece, you see the beautiful beaches, and some fucking guy in a wife beater and too much gold jewelry
shakes you down
for $1,000. That's full. That's what being Greek is like. Yeah.
What do you do? Go see the ruins and stuff when you're there?
Yeah, honestly, if you've never been to Athens, it's fucking wild. It's the museum, the Parthenon Museum is unbelievable, and they remade it so it's exactly. They've done a reconstruction of what it looked like at the time. So it's this insane thing, and then you walk in that neighborhood, and that neighborhood has been a functioning marketplace since then. So you walk through these stones, and you're some fucking 4-foot semi-prehistoric man wrapped in a tunic was over here buying little beads to get pussy 4,000 years ago. He was trying to figure out like
that's what's so crazy
about.
I feel like Americans don't have a concept of history because, like, for us, anything more than 250 years ago is a fairy tale. Like, this is nonsense. This is something that people just made up in a book.
Right.
Whereas, like,
Greece, it's like continuously that land. And like, the same thing has been here, but no one wants to mention Native Americans. You know what I mean? We're like, wow, we found this place 250 years ago.
Yeah.
It's like they had shit like that, but we fucking bulldozed it to put up, big lots. You know what I mean? Like, but
yes, we did make better use of the land. In fairness.
so you're saying there was 1,000-year-old culture here?
Yeah,
we destroyed it.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, look, Manhattan is Manhattan. It would not be Manhattan. If
it's
we
gorgeous.
I'll give us Manhattan.
Yeah,
we get that one, but. I'm sure there's some fucking strip malls in Florida we could have done without.
Probably.
But
yeah. I mean, sandals in Bahamas used to be really something.
Yeah, 100%.
How old is that, the Parthenon?
What is it, 6,000 years, something like that?
Is it that old? Jesus
5,000, something like that.
So it's a lot older than Rome, even.
I could be fully wrong, but that's my guess.
Idea.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 2000 BC, something like that.
Oh my.
Let's see how fucking wrong
That'd be
I was.
4,000 years.
Okay, 447. All right, well, I was off by 1,500.
Wait, 422 BC?
Yeah.
432 BC.
Oh, sorry, 432. Okay, so it's about 2,500 years. Wait.
Yeah. Still pretty fucking old.
2,000 years, yeah.
I mean, once you get past, like, 1,500 years...
Yeah.
Your point
and I believe like that neighborhood, the Parthenon. It's like before that it was still a marketplace. So it's like that neighborhood exists prior to that. It's just fucking insane to think about.
So
it's
crazy.
Like that's people were just here thousands of years ago, just going about doing essentially the same shit. You know
buying
what I mean?
shit,
like,
selling shit.
Yeah, buying shit, selling shit.
Yeah.
In 10 BC, there was some guy walking through because there was a girl selling fruit that he wanted to fuck.
Yeah, absolutely. Some guy wasted all his fucking philosophy money on figs to get pussy.
Christ was 4 days old. Some guy was getting blown behind a fucking banana stand.
It's like, fuck, I'm gonna have to come up with a new theorem. all my fucking money's gone.
Yeah, it is crazy when you think of it in those terms.
Yeah.
Which is sick. I mean, if you've never been there, there is just some kind of like, I know energy is like a fucking hippy dippy shit, but there is like some there's an energy running through that place. Where you're like, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
The amount of people that have just been through here, there is something cool about it.
Isn't that a safe neighborhood? It's like kind of maintained. It's still like a good place to go shopping.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's very touristy right around there. And then if you go a little past it, it is kind of that like. It's hilarious that in every country it's like this, where like the downtown is like they're still trying to sell you on the downtown, where it's like it's up and coming. You know what I mean? Like it is like that fully, where they're trying to like I got a hotel there and the hotel's super nice, but it's like they're like, hey, if you want us to escort you out, because it's like in an alley and it's like this beautiful luxury hotel, but it's like a sketchy alley where like somebody might be fucking doing heroin, but it's sick. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Which to me. That does feel like double home, because like Baltimore plus Greece. I'm like, it's like I could get mugged, but it's still.
Isn't that weird that there's like homeless people and people doing heroin and stuff like that, but they're surrounded by this amazing history and culture.
Yeah.
Like
absolutely.
both, life is just happening.
Yeah.
Right.
I wonder what junkies were like. I wonder, I guess drunks. I guess the town drunk. What the equivalent of junkies were like 3,000 years ago.
Yeah, there had to be some kind of herb or something.
Yeah.
Like
they would chew cat.
Yeah.
In Yemen.
Jenkum or whatever, where it's like shit particles that you huff or whatever.
Yeah, it makes your gums red. There's some leaf they chew in like Yemen and a bunch of places.
Yeah. I'm gonna look this up, and the next time I'm in Athens, I'm gonna get as fucked up as that. I'm gonna be around in a tunic. Dick out, just on some kind of prehistoric drug. Be like, whoa, dude,
this is a bad.
Yeah, Athens, I'd like to see.
You absolutely have
Athens.
to go. And honestly, from New York, it's an easy flight. It's like it's 8 hours, 9 hours direct, but you can get there pretty quick from JFK. It's nice.
Where do you go for 10 days?
Dude, I'm in we grew up where it's like if you didn't go, like my family never went for 2 months, but like that's how the Greek people in Greek town, where it was like businesses would just put a sign up in June and we're like, see you in September. Wow. And they would just like restaurants would just be like, we're just closed for the summer. Good luck if you want to. And they pulled it off. So we would go, when I was growing up, we'd go for like 5 weeks. And so I go for like 2 weeks, but it still feels a little just feels a little short. You
Oh,
know?
okay.
Because it's not supposed to, like, you're not there to be a tourist. You're there to
you would stay with. I mean, it kind of sucked, to be honest with you, when you're a little ass kid, because it's like I just want to go to the beach. We spent like weeks in Athens just like watching television. Like literally, what we would be watching the same shows but with Greek subtitles underneath. Like it would be American shit. We'd be watching like fucking Johnny Bravo or whatever bullshit cartoons we were watching, and then we would go play hoops or soccer, and it's like this is exactly what we were doing in Baltimore. We're just doing it in Greek.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like, but now with no air conditioning. But now it's like hot as shit. I'm in a little fucking apartment with my family. I have to very strategically beat off. I'm 13.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's tits in all media, by the way. Greece,
Oh, really?
they got fucking porn. Porn starts at 10 p.m. Like they're just on television. Like you could just watch pornography on the like public channel. So there's that. And there's every magazine has tits in it. So I'm 13, but I'm in a fucking literally we're in a 1-bedroom apartment with my entire family.
It's like, how do you get them all in the room together to watch?
Yeah. My dad did walk in on me and my brother watching a James Bond themed pornography, and he just stayed, and we were just, and me and my brothers just had to sit there with our hard little ass dicks with our dad, and him being like, and he was kind of walking us through it like like it was a coach doing film.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, that's what you want to do right there. And it's like, first of all, it's an absurd James Bond softcore pornography. We're not learning any moves here. Yeah, James Bond had a huge. They showed his penis once. That was like they didn't show it the whole time, and it was like some kind of paper mache 18-inch penis that they faked. But yeah, it was funny because our vacation was like, hey, what if we downgraded our lifestyle? What if we lived in a shittier country
for a long time?
Yeah.
I loved Rome. It was nice, but after like 10 days, I was like, all right, I saw it. Like, I guess when you're just peeking around at tourist shit.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Athens, I would go for like a solid, like if I were just visiting, like I would go for like 4 or 5 days or like 4 days or something, see it all, a lot of cool stuff, a lot of good, restaurants, all that kind of stuff. And then go to an island, go fucking don't go to Mykonos, but go fucking anywhere else. Naxos beautiful. That chain of islands, this has turned into Stavi's little tourist tips for the listeners, but that chain of islands is almost just as beautiful as like Mykonos or Santorini, but it's like go to Naxos, go to Paros, Antiparos. There you go.
Who was that guy who used to go on TV when we were kids and try to sell Italian vacations?
Ooh, I don't know.
Mario, I think, something like...
The Italian I know is Chef Tony and his knives.
What was that?
Was it Perillo?
Yeah.
Mario Perillo, yes.
I do remember Perillo Vacations.
Yeah, Perillo,
Is that a tri-state thing? I don't...
Yeah.
Probably.
Yep,
okay.
Yeah, it was probably in the tri-state. I remember, because they used to run it on like Fox.
Okay,
like on Fox 5. I'd be watching
Mario
my cartoons.
Perillo.
We didn't get
Mr.
Mario.
Italy, Mario Perillo.
Is he dead?
Yeah, because his son took over.
I've dedicated 40 years of my life creating
This is what you gotta do.
to Italy at
I do.
fantastic discounts. From the Alps to Sicily, Perillo takes care of everything. First-class hotels, meals, sightseeing, your own guide.
Can you imagine
everything. And one low price
the
covers
disasters
all, including
that these vacations probably were?
100%.
Call toll-free 1-800
Mr. Italy.
5000 right now.
I wonder if they were disasters or if it was one of those things where it was all just like an assembly line vacation, like where everything worked out okay because they were in with the hotel.
Yeah.
But there was other people there
Yeah,
you
it
had
was
to
just-
do shit with.
Totally, and it's probably so bullshit. Like, you could get scammed so much easier back then. You just see a picture, and you're like, this is where I'm gonna go.
Plus, like, after they scam you, what are you going to do? Tell your friend? Big deal.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's going to take
It's
3
one-
years before
it's
they
one
catch
guy.
up with us.
Yeah, exactly.
Or 10 years, yeah.
Beautiful. The age of scams. Now it's Perillo tour is still going on.
Yeah, this is what you got to do. You got to make
I
a
do.
video like
Stavros tours.
Stavros tours. Of
Stavros
Greece.
is the perfect name.
Of course.
To be a fucking Greek vacation pitchman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just charged them thousands of dollars to live with my cousin Leonidas. Dude, when I went there, this cocksucker, he was like, I got your bedroom all taken care of, everything good to go. And like, cause I'm at the point where it's like, I don't have to stay with family, but part of the reason you go is to reconnect with them. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'll give him a chance. He's talking up a big game. He's finally got his own apartment. He's a 36-year-old man who literally just got his own apartment. He's been living with and by the way, his parents now just live downstairs. That's how he got his own apartment. His parents moved to the other apartment in the building. But he's like, I got it all set up for you. what he had set up for me was he had a fucking mattress that he had been sleeping on since he was 9 years old that he just upgraded. A mattress that was purchased, I guess, in the first George Bush administration that was like thin as fuck. Mattress technology in Greece is really where I'm like, all right, we're like Greece. Greece averages out the second world because for some things it's like exactly the same, and some things it's like, what are we in, like a war-torn Yemen right now? Like what the fuck is going? How is this acceptable? Anyway, this bullshit
they haven't had
mattress.
the My Pillow guy come in and revolutionize.
Listen, yeah, exactly. They haven't had him revolutionize their pillows or their politics yet. So he fucking sets out this mattress that he's had since he was literally a fucking child. Just puts it on the stone floor. There is there's a little sheet over top of it, and he was like. Here, and it was like it was his workout room, so there was these like two shitty rusty barbells like next to it, and he was like, "Here you go." I went on tour right after that trip. It was like right last year when the pandemic you felt like okay traveling. I was like, all right, I want to go see my family, and then I'll go on tour. Because I went from like Greece straight to the West Coast for touring, and I didn't get home until like, a month later. I had chronic back pain for 4 months because of the hospitality my cousin showed me.
So you stayed there?
I stayed there for like 3 days. I stayed with him, and then I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go visit some friends," and I was just like, and then I started sleeping on the couch. So yeah, I'm gonna do Stavros tours, and it's gonna be my cousin Leonidas, and he's gonna fucking put you on the mattress he slept on as a baby, and he's gonna take you to a brothel afterwards, which he tried to do to my brother when he was 11 years old. He tried to sneak my brother out, and my brother loved him, and he's a fucking hilarious guy. Leo rules, honestly, and hilariously, he went to culinary school, and then he just got a job. This is how show business works in Greece. He just went to like an open audition, and he just got a job working with the only big comedian in Greece. So now he's just like a comedic actor just because he was like, yeah, I'll go on an audition, fuck it. Like he went to acting school, but it was like, yeah, this was like this is like if you just went, some guy told you about an audition, you just ended up on Saturday Night Live. Right. Like that's the equivalent,
Yeah, like he wasn't like. Yeah, this wasn't his dream.
It was, yeah. I mean, he wanted to do it, but he's like
everybody,
yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
I want to see your commercial. It's gonna have like a Maurice Wigs energy.
Yes,
absolutely. Where you somehow jump at the end and your arms are open.
Yeah, I jump into the pool. I'm just fucking doing backstrokes in the pool. This could be you.
Does he speak English, your cousin?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a little bit. His American, his attempt at like impersonating an American is hilarious. He's always like, "Where is my dollars?" He was like, "I want hamburger. Where is my dollars?" But yeah, he literally tried to sneak my 11-year-old brother out to get pussy, and my brother was so scared, but he didn't want to like disappoint him, and my mom caught him, or else my brother would have essentially been assaulted through a prostitute by my cousin. My cousin would have essentially molested my brother through some sex-trafficked Ukrainian woman, 20 years ago or whatever.
Whoa!
Yeah, he's like, I'm being a good cousin. He's like, hey, come on, he's got to get pussy sometime.
He's 11.
100%, dude.
Is he famous there?
No, but he's doing, doing well. He's doing really well. His boss is hilariously famous, and he's crushing it for sure. I mean, it's huge, but I like it because my family in Greece does not know that I am successful. Like, so
really?
that's part of. Yeah, so no one has really asked for money yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
no one's
helpful.
I think that's what, it's like part of me doesn't want to get like a nice hotel when I visit because then they'll know something's up.
Yep. You know what, dude? You got to enjoy the fruits of your labor, dude.
Yeah, I wish I had an angel and a devil. I just had two fat bobbies on my shoulders telling me to get more appetizers and get pussy.
You have two broken shoulders.
Yeah.